Hello and welcome back to Faint Stay Night Heavensfield. Last time we joined in a temporary alliance with KYRIE, and so we're gonna have a lot of fun. As everyone knows, we're here as we come to save Ilia. Let us continue. We merged into KYRIE. Several people were like, "Oh, post the next episode now." And it's like, I see this comment, it's like, "Oh, I haven't even recorded it yet." I've been pretty busy lately, so I haven't even recorded a lot of these up until a few days before they actually go up. Then I need time to edit, etc. Yeah. It's just like, seeing that, I haven't even done it, it's like, I'm very interested to see what's about to happen. Like, you sort of see, obviously stuff is going to happen, but maybe something beyond my expectations. An empty circular space within the vast forest. The castle I saw through Ili's eyes is standing there just like I remembered. And there's no one around. It's strange that there's no watch anywhere, but I can't back out even if this is a trap. It's not even a trap. They just have like magic things. Even if they don't know we're here, it'll be suicidal to go in from the front door. It might be useless, but well, I have to do everything I can.
そうだな。侵入するのなら水路を使うところだが、そんな悠長な真似が通じる相手ではなかろう。城に入った時点で侵入は悟られる。直接イリアスフィールの監禁場所に乗り込み、有無を言わせぬまま脱出したいのだが、さて。
The priest looks up at the castle, pondering. He narrows his eyes as if trying to look through a wall, staring at each window in turn.
驚いたな。本気で侮られているようだぞ、エミヤ。
Yeah, I don't really blame them. Why, I think they actually more think lightly of, Emiya, I don't think they thought that you were going to show up. I don't think many of them know anything about you. A happy voice. I've never heard this tone from him before, so I doubt my ears for a second.
なんだよ、琴峰。なんか見つけたのか？
見つけたとも。時に一つ尋ねるが、登山の経験はあるかね、宮代。
I don't know. Why would I have any experience in that? There aren't really like I suppose there are a bit of mountains in Japan, aren't there? Nah, he doesn't seem like the type that ever would have done that.
まさか、あんた。
You want to scale somewhere specific?
無論、フリークライミングだ。垂直だがオーバーハングはなく、凹凸は十分にある。この壁なら足場は確保できる。道具はなくとも登るのはたやすい。なに、氷壁に比べれば道を歩くがごとしだ。
Most walls are easy compared to a wall of ice. KYRIE puts his hand on the wall before I can stop him. He presses himself against the wall and climbs up. He's going slow, but I see how stable he is.
何をしている？ポイントの確保ができないのなら、見て真似ろ。4階程度の壁登りができぬほど、やわではないだろう。
Well, he is well trained, and if there's anything Emiya is good at, it's copying people.
ああ、それと黒剣は置いていけ。帰りに拾っていけばいい。
Leave the what? The priest continues to climb as he speaks. Oh, was that the weapon he gave me?
本気で言ってんだな、あの野郎。
I throw down the sword. Okay, yeah. And get on the wall. Get on the wall, Emiya. You must have picked a very easy section to climb. The rocks are pretty rough, so I can manage to get a hold of them. You don't just use your strength to climb up. Knowing if the next hold is safe, knowing if the small hold can support your weight, knowing if there's another hold after you move. A vertical climb is sort of like a puzzle of improvisation. If the goal is a meter away, you have to go back down and try a new route if you can't find the next hold. a route to the destination. The technique of thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead that only comes with experience. That's experience I lack. So, I have to copy exactly what Kurumine does. I'll instantly fall if I miss the target by a few centimeters, or grip the handle with the wrong force.
信じられねえ。普通素人にやらせるかこんなの。
Oh, he doesn't really care about your safety. I grumble as I climb up. Well, it's ridiculous, but it's not totally reckless. Normally one climbs like this near the top of a mountain. The wall isn't the only thing a climber fights against. Just as deep sea is a sanctuary that humans cannot violate, high places are also a sacred place. There's not enough oxygen above the altitude of 6,000 meters, and untrained people cannot stay there for more than a few hours. Nausea, dizziness, brain edema, edema probably, from lack of oxygen, and finally, death. This is a hell that gets worse the higher you go. An intense cold. Your bare skin would freeze and even a slight scratch would turn into necrosis. Climbing is done in such extreme environments. Compared to that, merely climbing a wall is hardly impossible. It's still hard. I only use the tips of my fingers. I have to put my weight there and support my body using a small foothold. I can't keep up with him unless I've trained every inch of my body.
待て。移動した。上かと思えば下か。エミヤ、3階の窓まで下がって中に入れ。
この無茶言うなよな、お前。
Well, as long as we went up high enough. I'm not a spider. I can't do such a thing.
ことみね、窓あるぞ、窓。こんなのどうやって入れってんだよ。
構わん。ぶち破れ。
この衛星神父、こんなんなら最初からな。
It would have been so much easier if we just gone inside using that tree. I jump to the castle. I break the window and jump inside using the same motion. I grab the wall with both hands, swing my body at the window, and kick my way in. How did he get a good enough handhold to, like, swing off of? I rolled across the expensive-looking carpet. My body was falling when I swung my legs. If I kicked out a bit later, I would have hit the wall and landed back first on the ground.
くそ、3階の高さで頭から落ちれば死ぬぞ、普通。
Yes, you would die if you were killed. It's dangerous to kick into a window and roll while scattering glass shards, but it's no worse than expected.
白
Okay, grab her. Let's jump out, jump out, jump out, jump, run. Actually, how are we going to get down? I didn't think about that. The instant I raised my head, all trifling matters escaped my mind.
イリア。
I forgot I'm in enemy territory. Goddamn enemy! I forget I'm in enemy territory. Come on, run. I forgot what happened in the yard. ELEISON we combined with a false smile.
呆れた。なんで来たの白。もうあなたの出番なんてないのに。まだ無駄な努力をするつもり。
Right, you want to be the adult here. You want to be mature. You want to just give in and do what you think is necessary. Great, I can tell by the tone of your voice. Let's go. A cold voice. Elia puts on a cold face. I'm used to it. I'm used to seeing that face on her, but...
まだわからないの？さくらのことは私に任せればいいの。これは私の役割なんだから。白。
バカ。後始末が役割なんて言うな。
I slap her across the cheek, unable to forgive her.
白の無礼者。レディの方を叩くなんて紳士じゃないわ。いくら白でも私にこんなことするなんて許さないんだから。
Ah, what great emotion in your voice. Let's not have to do that again to get back. Let's go, come on.
許さないのはこっちだ、バカイリア。男だったらげんこつで殴ってるぞ、この不良娘。
I'm happy to be able to see her, but I'm really angry.
何よ、私怒られるようなことしてないじゃない。私は自分の役割を果たすためにさくらについていただけよ。 それが一番いい方法なんだから、シロに文句を言う資格なんか。
うるさい。そんなもの知ったことか。いいか、イリアの役割なんて俺は知らない。俺はただ勝手に出て行った不良娘を連れ戻しに来ただけだ。イリアがどんなに強がってどんなに平気なふりをしていても騙されないからな。イリアが少しでも嫌がっている限り絶対に連れて帰ってやる。
強がってるって何よ。私は嫌だなんて思ってないわ。この体は聖杯として作られた。あいつらのために鍵になるのは尺だけど、それで聖杯の力を使えるようになればさくらだって。
それが強がってるって言うんだ、バカ。いいか、聖杯なんてどうでもいい。イリアはイリアだ。イリアがイリアのままでいたいならそんなことはほっぽっといていいんだ。自分以外の何かのために自分を犠牲になんてするな。
Emiya? You're the one saying that, Emiya. She looks away. She bites her lip and...
それはシロだって。
Wonderful. We can mock each other for our... We can make fun of each other, whatever, for our contradictions later. Let's leave. Come on. They're gonna notice. They're gonna get here. Why isn't Kodamine in here yet? This has been a long conversation, and I'm just extending it by talking and commenting on it. God damn it. Remember something I cannot hear.
いいわ。仮に私が嫌がってるとしても、それがどうだっていうの。私たちじゃさくらには勝てないし、逃げられない。私をこの城から連れ出すことは不可能よ。だから条件も好きにさせている。シロだけならまだ見逃してもらえるけど、私と一緒じゃ絶対に森からは出られないわ。
It is pretty far. I don't think we thought any of this through. Her red eyes reject me, telling me to go back. Let me think about it. Okay, I definitely need to save at the very least. Come on. I mean, what would this be if, Okay, so... I'm gonna do what I do when I really don't know which decision to make. Oh, I got this, for those of you that watch my Trail series, I recently bought PS4 versions of the Cold Steel games in it, and it came. Apparently, and I wasn't expecting it, with this nice, shiny 50 Mira coin, which is the currency in it, and none of you care for the people doing the fake thing, but I have this nice coin here, and I'm gonna use this to flip. So let's rule it out right away. Let's decide between the first two, and then we'll decide, and then we'll have another one between the winner of that and the last one. Tails. So 2 gets it. Okay. 2 versus 3. And 2. Ooh. I'm not sure. Yeah, what's the worst thing that could happen? They get a bad ending?
それでも連れて帰る。俺は一人で帰る気はないからな。
Oh, that's not what I should have picked the other one. I didn't think it would go that direction. Come on. I don't even need to think about it. There's no alternative in my mind. She is surprised. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have picked 3. Even if it was just... I really should have. Alia just stares back at me in surprise. I take her hand.
行くぞ、イリア。見つかる前に家に帰ろう。
I pull her small, light body and start to walk.
呆れた。シロには何を言っても無駄ね。
Yeah, it's like you've known me for more than like a day. Alia starts to walk without resisting.
本当にこんなのうまくいくはずないのに。
Oh, it was looking to turn out well regardless. I think we were already past the point of that mattering or not. She happily closes her hand over mine.
何を悠長にやっている？
I don't know, but she's mentally willing to go with us now, so I suppose there is that positive. Then, Kurumine jumps into the window I broke.
琴峰。
Alia pulls her hand from mine and stands on guard.
待ったイリア、そいつは味方だ。今回だけ協力することになった。即興の味方なんだ。
嘘。シロったらこんなやつと手を組んだの？ダメよシロ、こいつは。
無駄話は後だ。追いつかれる前に外に出るぞ。
He moves in an instant. He grabs Ellie's arm and jumps out the window without any hesitation.
イリア
I dash to the window. Ganymede already landed. Okay. Well, Simon says. Illy is in his arms. At once she shakes off his grip and slaps his face. She hit him so hard that I can hear from up here.
感心してる場合じゃない。要するに飛び降りろってことかよ、あいつ。
There's no time to hesitate. It's only the 3rd floor. You'll only die if you are killed. I can manage this height if I can land properly. Make sure you roll. Ooh. I charge as much magical energy as I can into my feet. I can't strengthen my own body, but this should soften the landing. Oh, that seemed like a roll. Or not. What a motherfucking sequence. Okay. You'd almost think that we're not in, like, grave danger. I jumped down 20 meters and rolled the instant I hit the ground. Did you roll correctly, though? Did you roll on your head, or did you roll on your shoulder? It's only the 3rd floor, but the 3rd floor of a castle is very high up. In a normal house, it'd be somewhere around the 8th story. Oh my goodness, that's really high up then.
いた。おてん飛び出すかと思ったさ、今の。
Yeah. Probably not high enough to reach terminal velocity, but, you know. Not bad, not bad. Damn. My feet are so numb that I can't even stand. I'm lucky that it's grassy out here. If this were asphalt, I would have broken my legs and that I'd never be able to escape after that.
びっくり。シロ、丈夫だね。
Am I? Well, if there's one thing I've been able to do throughout, it's take fucking punishment.
そうだな。あの高さから何の魔術講師もなしに落下とは恐れ入る。やけか？
Thank you very much. The two stare at me. Don't we need to get going? Setting Illy aside for the moment, Ganymede comment makes me forget about the pain.
ざけんな。お前が飛び降りたからああするしかなかったんだよ。俺だってこんなのは二度とごめんだ。普通足折れてるし、飛び降りた瞬間なんてめまいで失神しかけたんだからな。
だが5体満足ではないか。文句を言われる筋合いはないが。しかし確かに驚きだ。よくあの高さから飛び降りようなどと思えたな。
Oh, to save time. To make sure I didn't waste our time. You know, getting out, and I don't even know if you'd wait for me, and, you know, all that fun stuff that is totally lost by this, having this conversation right now.
いかに魔術師とはいえ、魔術講師なしで飛び降りようとは思う前に。
Well, I use a little bit of magic. Well, I was left behind, and since Ganymede jumped in with Elia, I thought I'd look back if I didn't do it. What? No, I mean, it's a time. Okay, fine.
シロのせいじゃないわ。シロは体だけじゃなくて心までアーチャーの影響を受けているのよ。だから体だって丈夫になってるし、あの高さなら降りられるってアーチャーと同じように思っちゃったのよ。
イリア、今のどういう。
なるほど。それは頼もしい。戦闘面でその強気を発揮してくれ。そら、お前の剣だ。
He throws me the sword I left here.
走れるな。ここからは命がけだぞ。
Yeah, same with like the last 30 seconds, right? Ganymede turns to the cascade, telling me that there's no time to talk. Right, we already talked. And in challenge to him, an odd sound shakes the winter castle.
やっぱりまだこの世に留めてたのね、さくら。
Oh, yay. Okay, let's go. That roar was definitely signal fire for the hunt, telling us the most fearsome hound has been unleashed. It's like a death sentence placed upon a fleeing prisoner by a ruthless lord.
まさかか。
My mind shifts into full alert. Berserker. I hear the name that embodies danger, and every last ounce of composure is squeezed from my body.
ことにね。
引くぞ。戦ってどうにかなる相手ではない。追いつかれれば殺されるだけだ。
Kunimini leads the way to the castle gate.
振り返るな、イリア。諦めろ。バーサーカーは以前とは違う。
I think she knows. I think she knows. I take Ili's hand and start running. We can't be holding back now. That mad warrior is after us. The only way for us to survive is to run with all our might for 3 whole hours to the forest edge. Yeah, well, he's not going to stop at the edge. Well, I suppose we might. You think he can outrun a taxi? Maybe. It's hard to breathe. You think the taxi might just leave as soon as he knows what's happening? A darkness I can't ignore no matter what is overtaking us. I run through the forest. I still don't see anything behind us. All I hear is the sound of raging winds. The pursuer is not a hound, but a huge monster. And as he cannot slip in between trees like us, he instead follows by knocking aside whatever blocks his path. Feels like we're being chased by one of those heavy drills used for digging tunnels. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's like there's a black wall bearing down to engulf us. I slow down to Ili's pace. This is bad. The enemy speed and ours are about the same. He'll catch up to us in a minute if I try to run while carrying Ilia. That defeats the entire purpose!
まだ追いつかれたわけじゃない。背中に乗れ。イリア一人ならどうってことない。
バカ、どうってことある。そんなことしたらすぐに追いつかれるってわかるもん。
Then Kodamine can get away. What should I do? Should I carry Ilia and run or will I fight that monster? I can't even match Assassin. Fight one-on-one against the strongest servant with this borrowed sword. Am I really gonna get a choice? Oh, am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? No. Stop. Please don't make me. There's no way in the world I can beat that monster. I'll die if I stop. He'll definitely kill me. The moment I face him, my body will be sliced in half, my torso crushed by strength like a machine. All the while I'm still conscious and...
その必要はない。イリアスフィールは私が運ぶ。
We both turn around. I don't even have time to be surprised. Kunimini walks over to us, picks Ilias up, oh my goodness, I can't talk at the moment. Kunimini walks over to us, picks Ilia up, and starts running. Wow, that's an image. No, he kind of looks like Archer with his hair like that. Just, you know, not the face. He's fast. Kunimini has a good build. With his height, he should be able to easily carry Ilia and run. But we're in a forest. Even though the ground is uneven, the trees are scattered everywhere. His arms are full and he's not slowing down. I run full speed after him. We're at equal speed now. Kunimini is carrying Ilia while I'm running without any shackles. In a forest where we might trip any moment, we run at a pace of 100 meters per 7 seconds. For 3 hours, well, I suppose it's 3 hours walk, right? Maybe, that's all. If you run, it's a lot faster, many multitudes faster, so maybe half an hour? If we actually run the whole way. Holy moly. You would never be able to keep that up for a half hour, though. My heart's beating rapidly. This is not normal. I'm running too quickly. It's not possible for a human to run at almost 50 kilometers per hour through this terrain. Wait, did they actually say that before? I wasn't paying attention to the actual amount that he said. 100 meters per 7. Oh. Wow, okay. So, Ilia's quite serious. He's really taking on some of Archer's attributes. That can't be good. My left arm throbs. Feels like my left arm expanded beneath the cloth. Am I getting taller then? This is probably what Ilia was talking about. Archer's battle experience isn't the only thing flowing into me. His physical abilities are flowing into me now. Well, that can be good. An overdose of strength-enhancing drugs. The poison seeps into my body, letting me demonstrate abilities beyond my limits. That's fine for now. Even if this may be contamination, too great for a Geiger counter to measure, I appreciate it for now. The Gonamine is different. I don't sense any usage of magic or a leak of magical energy. It's unbelievable, but he's running with Ely in his arms without any magical assistance. I don't believe that. He even said earlier about how, why would anyone make that jump without a magic? I suppose he didn't do a spell, technically. Something up with him? I don't remember him being anything but a normal human. I really don't.
おい、あんた本当に人間か。
Like a really well-trained normal human, but not like superhuman level.
お前ほどではない。それより気がついたか。この速度を保てば逃げ切れるぞ。何しろあれは目が見えぬようだからな。
目が見えないって追っての？
そうとしか思えん。速度ではあちらの方が上だ。森の木々などバーサーカには小石程度の足止めにしかならん。にもかかわらず追いつかれないのはあちらに何か欠陥があるのだろう。
We could take a sudden turn. Try to lose him in here. But no, they could probably detect us. Berserker can't find us, but then suddenly Saber and Sakura come after us. Yeah, probably no point. Gunamine plainly talks. I don't know why he's talking about this with such a disinterest, but...
逃げ切れる。あとは俺たちの体力次第ってことか。
いや、逃げ足だけで勝ち抜けるほど。
A voice filled with hostility. Before I'm able to tell what he means,
アサシン。
my left arm writhes. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he's bound to be fast. I see a white skull. Assassin slips through the trees behind us as if laughing at our attempts to escape. By the time I realize how much trouble we're in, it's already too late. On the other side of the tree is Assassin, raising his left arm over his head and... Someone parries it before it can pierce my skull. I gasp. There's only one person who can do such a thing. Gunamine, still carrying Ilya, parried the attack that was fired without any indication. Oh, hey, so he's not trying to get me killed. Well, thank you very much. I am very confused. So many mixed feelings.
目障りなやつだ。手が空いている時は現れぬくせに、忙しい時は呼ばずともやってくる。
And Gunamine slows down. Priest frowns and glares back at the black assassin keeping pace with us.
ことみね。
イリアは任せた。代わりにあれを任されよう。
But I can't run fast. Oh, fuck.
なに。これでも侵食だ。悪霊払いは慣れている。
Huh. I don't remember you having this sort of superhuman strength back in the Fate route when we fought you. That you're like confident taking on an assassin. I mean, he's not that strong, but still, he's still a servant. He stops and lets Ilya down.
あんた本気か。
And Ilya's just standing there like, what? I pull the bewildered girl towards me. At the same time, three daggers are fired like bullets.
ことみね。
鋭いが実直すぎる。アサシンを名乗るにしては読みやすい太刀筋だ。
Oh, those look a lot like the sword that he gave me. Okay. Oh, you know what? I do sort of remember. He used like a claw-like weapon. Sort of. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Now I see that. I think I remember. Yeah. From Fate Zero. I doubt my eyes. Assassin fired 3 sword flashes. The priest easily knocked them all aside. Run, 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 run. Berserker. Damn, that was close. He'll catch up to us if we slow down here. This is no time to be indecisive. I have to go ahead with Ilya.
いいんだな。 行くぞ琴峰。
そう言っている。こちらの心配は無用だ。
I own Ely in my arms. I can't run as fast as Kunimine, but it's still faster than having her run with me. I turn my back to the priest. The dark roar is coming from another part of the forest. It's surely coming closer while destroying everything in its path. I have nothing to say to Kunimine. Trusting with my back and running with all my speed will be my best reply. And right when I'm about to start off...
エミヤ、助けた者が女ならば殺すな。
What? Wait, what?
目の前で死なれるのはなかなかに応えるぞ。
What? The priest said something strange. Is his voice heavy with self-derision?
余分な忠告だ。急げ。バーサーカーだけならば逃げ切れよ。後の戦いはお前次第だ。エミヤしろ。
I nod and start off. Okay, fuck it, let's go. The shadows recede into the distance. His back is so far away. I have a bad feeling. Yeah. I think we will never see each other alive again. Really? Huh. And an interlude in the interlude route. It's a bit abrupt. Let me guess, Berserker's perspective. But driving away evil spirits is not a priest's duty. Or, okay, is it actually going to be his perspective then? Does he see in black and white? I sort of assumed it was going to be Berserker because of black and white. I thought, oh, he can't see, so we're going to represent it by being like, oh, it's black and white because of the shadows covering his eyes or something like that. Maybe not. A priest preaches about the teachings of God, but does not drive away evil spirits. Their God is one and absolute, supreme and all-knowing spirit that created the perfect world. Such a God would never allow evil to disgrace the world that he created. But evil still exists, corrupting men and tainting the world. God's world is being desecrated by something that should not exist. This is how they define the contradiction. That even the evil that threatens mankind is a necessary part of the world. It is something worthy of love. Oh wow, that's... In this regard, evil is a messenger from heaven. Oh wow. And what brings out the goodness in men is holy. It follows that what brings out the malice of men is evil. They are both angels sent by God. What an interesting premise. I've said before I'm not religious, but it does sort of blow a little bit of a hole if you really think of it in such binary terms for all the religious stuff. As one who teaches the word of God, the priest has no right to eliminate them. But evil does exist, corrupting men and tainting the earth, producing gruesome tragedy surpassing human knowledge. At times, the trials from heaven made people realize how powerless God is. The inhuman deeds of the evil caused people to desire for miracles from that great God. Consequently, an exception was created. Apostles, humans that carry out the will of God instead of spreading His word. Trials that should be observed. Heresy that should be denied. People who possess what should not exist in the 8th sacrament. Executors, destroyers of evil devised by the 120 cardinals, were born. They drive away darkness, purging all things that are not part of God's teachings. They hunt down that which does not exist in the doctrine, so they're not bound by the doctrine. And their immortality, and their immorality, is forgiven. There's only one thing they must protect: the great name of God. For this purpose, they will destroy the evil that God created. That is the only difference between them and the Exorcist.
大公社か。連中はこぞって鳩のごとき軽薄さ、蛇のごとき移り身を習わせるというが、なるほど。貴様もその例に漏れぬらしい。
The White Skull laughs. Priest Konamine KYRIE does not answer, but checks his weapons. 5 black keys on each side, and a command spell on his right arm. unused since the last war. Ooh. These armaments are more than sufficient against a low-ranking spirit. But he cannot kill a servant, even if he hits every one of his weapons. Even if he may be nameless, Assassin is a heroic spirit. He can't possibly defeat a heroic spirit unless he has a weapon of the scripture scale that the selected agents carry.
どうした？見れば貴様のそれも投擲するもの。ここで私と一勝負興じてみるか。
The priest does not move. He stares at the skull that lurks between the trees, listening to the sounds in the forest. Rustling leaves. The breath under the mask. The sound of slowly melting flesh. And the mad warrior crashing into the distance.
やはりあちらに行ったか。的尾さくらとはうまくいっていないようだな。マキリ造剣。
He talks while staring at the skull.
そうか。わしの気配に気づいておったが、綺麗よ。そこまで分かっていながら足を止めるとは何事じゃ。以前のお主ならば小僧を蒔絵にしても逃げ切ろう。
Well, I suppose he could have got away with Ilya.
だというのに、自らおとりになるなどらしからぬ善行。よもや情にほだされたなどということはあるまいな。
And the laugh echoes through the forest. The white skull slightly wavers. The priest doesn't even move his brow.
何？エミやシロを助けたつもりはない。単にこちらに用があっただけだ。
And he speaks with no sign of hostility.
は？わしに用があったと？
Huh. Really? Or are you trying to get him to let his guard down?
無論だ。どのみち、私もエミヤも森からは出られまい。じき殺されるのは分かっている。
So why try? Just for the sake of trying?
ならば、死ぬ前に斧が目的のために手を打つのは当然だろう。
ん？では、イリアスフィールがどうなろうと構わぬというのか。あれを救うために来たのであろうが。
構わんさ。ここでアサシンを倒し、エミやシロを助けに行ったところで間に合わん。エミやシロがあの娘を救おうと救うまいと、もう私には関係のないことだ。
But it's like it's like the entire reason you came. Well, I suppose you came for the sake of Sakura more so, right? The thing inside her. He holds the 3 black keys in his left hand. For he stares at the skull in front of him while holding the swords in fan form.
はあ、では、わざわざこの場に残ったのは。
なあ、私のすべきことは、イリアスフィールをお前に渡さぬことか。
The hostility disappears. The white skull melts into the forest without a trace.
ここで、お前を殺しておくことのどちらかだ。
Okay. That makes sense. If your goal is just to, remove his ability to take advantage of it, you could still just kill the guy. The blades run. Sword held by the priest and daggers flung by assassin clash.
そうか、そのために死にに来たか。よかろう、綺麗、腐れ縁じゃ。教会の外れ者がどこまで戦うか見届けて死んでようぞ。
The laugh echoes. The holy man wards off evil meets Malakam Mount, knowing it's impossible to win. Okay. Well, hopefully he has some success in killing one of them. I run through the forest with Ely in my arms. I can't turn back. It feels like a black wall would be behind me if I turned back, which would kill my spirit to escape alive. I don't have the energy to waste on that. He'll catch up to us if my resolve wavers. He'll catch up and kill us both. It feels like my feet will tear off. Ely may be light, but carrying someone still slows me down. Making matters worse, the forest isn't the best place to run in. Each step nearly causes me to trip. Okay, I'm not hearing something. Faster, 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 faster! He'll catch up to us unless I run faster. The presence behind me is getting closer by the second. There's no time to be moving this slowly. I have to run faster, run like Unamine, and run away with Elia. My heart feels like it's about to explode. It's painful, but I can't breathe. The muscles in my legs are about to tear apart. My bones are screaming to break. I assume it's like, Emiya, Shiro, or something like that. It's painful. I assume it's Ely trying to get my attention. How long have I ran for? I'm running frantically through the forest with Ely in my arms. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. That would be funny. I've covered 5 kilometers already. Then again, I'm so short of breath that I can't think, so it might have been twice that. I ran full speed without slowing down. Also scary. Honestly, if that's his heartbeat, that might be slower than you'd expect in this situation. But it won't go away. I'm running full speed. My heart and muscles are about to stop, and yet the presence behind me is still getting larger. Ely is heavy. Oxygen is heavy. My legs are heavy. Death is heavy. I'll die if he catches up to me. I'm burdened with the fear of being killed in a single blow. There it is. I mentally kick myself before I can falter. Run. Just don't think and keep running. So what if my legs are about to rip off? What's the point in worrying? Thinking about that when it actually happens. For now, I just need to get out of this forest as quickly as possible. Fill my chest with gasoline. Turn the key and ignite the engine that's stalling with fear. Keep the gear at the top. Remove the brakes. Run, run, run. Run to shake the uneasiness from my back. Run to ignore the fear behind me. Run so I won't think negative thoughts. Shut up. Don't yell in my ear. My eardrums are about to burst just because of my breathing. I can't spare the effort to listen to your loud voice. Ely screams in my arms. My mind reacts to her frantic warning before my body does. I stop. My feet slide to a halt in the dirt and I put Ely down on the ground. I ready the sword and I head on my waist and create a magic circuit at the speed of about 200 miles per hour. Nothing comes to mind. Analysis of creation. Analysis of basic structure. Modification of the concept of creation. Creation concept of reinforcement of basic structure. It means that I manufacture everything without even thinking about it. I press the impact with all my strength. A whirlwind comes from the side. The pursuer has attacked us from the side, smashing away all the trees in his way. I'm sent flying. All it took was one blow. The black key, which I strengthened to be about as strong as a diamond, is bent like melted candy. The impact goes to my sword. Goes to the sword into my body, permeating damage from the tip of my head to my toes. I'm flying. The attack I made with all my might was deflected like nothing. And I'm no match against him. I'm no match against him. Shiro isn't allowed to even stop that monster. My body's floating in the air. No, I'm flying. I'm like a thrown lance, hurled dozens of meters by the impact. I might fly back to the castle. That's how much stronger he is. Escape is impossible. Time has stopped. I'm still flying. I should die when I fall to the ground. Having seen the difference in our power, I accept my fate, but... I see Ilia crying disbelief. The black monster in front of her. I frantically reach out Stop my flying body by hitting myself against a tree. It feels like I've been hit in the back with a hammer. My heart already pushed to the point of bursting, expands still further. Cries in pain as though there's a crack running through it. I can only draw a single breath. I need oxygen, but it feels like I'll explode if I take another. But my body moves. A single breath gives me the strength to run. I use all of my magic circuit to move my muscles and...
どうしたのバーサーカー。私だよ。わからないの。
Entranced. Elia doesn't move. She just calls out in a weak voice, trying to deny the unrecognizable figure before her. Oh my. That is scary. That's the black enemy's true identity. Kudamine said his eyes cannot see. He's right, but he's not accurate. That servant has no eyes, nose, or mouth. Does it have ears? Can it hear her? His glowing red eyes are there to emit hostility. His body's covered in the black mud. The wound he received from Saber is left alone. That's something completely different. Engulfed in the mud, he is a monster who can only destroy. He doesn't even see who he's attacking. The mad warrior can't recognize Ili's figure, let alone mine. He raises his axe sword against the living thing in front of him. Another interlude, eh? The priest is about to end his life. Well, this is going just peachy, isn't it? So very peachy. KYRIE leans against the wall, staring at the white skull. His outfit is slashed up. He is breathing hard with 3 black keys as his only remaining weapon.
これで爪かの。サーバントを向こうによく持ったと褒めるべきか。
The old man's laugh echoes through the sky. Assassin remains silent in contrast to his talkative master. One of these two is much more wise than the other. Battles merely work for him. The dirks that go for his opponent's vital spots are also weapons to measure the strength of his opponent. He measures his opponent's mobility with the first dagger. He measures his opponent's action principles with the second. He always keeps 7 meters between him and the opponent. He maintains a distance at which only projectile weapons are useful and measures his opponent's skill. If he cannot kill his opponent in one blow, he'll force his opponent to a place where he can. He'll drive them to a corner by cutting their limbs and tiring their bodies. For Assassin, the daggers are merely preparation for his fatal attack. He uses them to analyze his target's skill, creates the perfect opportunity, and then smashes his enemy with his evil arm. It's just a chore for Assassin, bringing him no joy. It's a boring chore, but the priest is better prey than he expected. He has used at least 20 daggers already. Although he uses them to determine his opponent's skill, each one is still meant to kill. The priest has blocked them and reached his ruin. He dismissed the priest as a mere human, but his powers are admirable. But this is it. His energy drained. The priest leans against the wall and stares at Assassin. He has 3 hidden black keys left. The 7 he threw were all dodged.
では幕じゃな。慈悲をくれてやるがよい、アサシン。
And the skull wavers. Assassin fires his dagger without motion. aiming for the temple, pancreas, and diaphragm. The priest challenges the lightning flashes with his black keys. Didn't his evil arm thing get attacked or cut off by Saber? I vaguely remember that. There's a term called fatal attack. A move that will kill, a move that will determine victory. This is in. The 3 daggers are a feint. Kudamine KYRIE will die the instant he deflects them.
Shine.
Okay, apparently. Oh, maybe it's just straight up broken? The wing collapsed, maybe it's healed, I don't know. I do suppose that servants can heal. The cursed arm, the one-winged spear, is developed. It's an unavoidable attack. Assassin knows the priest's capabilities. He knows his prey is tired and wounded. This is why this will kill. The prey should prevent death from the Turks. But that will be all. Even if he saved up his energy for a counter-strike, his body's incapable of carrying it out. After repelling the 3 daggers, all the priest can do is jump sideways. And only 3 meters at that. He cannot escape this arm. The cursed arm stretch out. The cursed arm stretches out. The priest has no fear. He's prepared for it. He knows that the daggers are faint, and that the cursed arm will strike him the instant he repels the daggers, and that he has no way to avoid it. No matter what he does, he will die. That is why.
Setto.
The only thing he can aim for is a double kill. Oh. The skull laughs. The cursed arm going for the heart, and the black keys cross. But there's no problem. Assassin's cursed arm is the only one that will directly hit the target. The black keys will certainly hit him. But how unfortunate. No matter what magic he puts into the swords, the black keys cannot kill Assassin. The 3 swords will pierce through Assassin, striking into the tree behind him. But that's it. The priest will inflict injury, but will have his heart torn out in turn. Assassin's arm does its job first. His noble phantasm, Sapania, sticks to the priest's chest and creates a fake heart. But he feels no solid response. The man's heart gives no reaction, as if it's empty. And at that instant, the impact hits him. The 3 black keys hurl Assassin backwards, nailing him to a tree. There are 2 surprises. One is that the black keys have sealed his movement, and the other is... Excellent question. I really don't know. I don't remember anything like this from Fate Zero. I legitimately don't remember. What I remember about him from Fate Zero is I remember his general story, and the more that it's brought up, the more I've sort of remembered about what happened in terms of his character arc in Fate Zero. What I remember was he was like, I think his father was in charge of the last Holy Grail War, and he came in as like an assistant, and he was really a master, etc., etc. He got destroyed early, or he got taken out early, and then he ended up teaming up with Archer, the old Archer, Goldie Boy, and then, progressed, and then apparently all this stuff with Kudamine. And Archer allowed him to, like, see how much he enjoyed evil or something like that. I vaguely remember. It's been years, but that's sort of what I remember. And the priest's black outfit flutters through the air. He jumps. The inhuman action is like a cannon firing. Amassing his strength and releasing it, he covers 10 meters in an instant. Up to the trees above. He instantly seizes the head of Mato Zogen, the one who's been observing the battle.
Assassin, 何をしておるか?
It does not need to be said. His bodyguard is sewn to a tree by the black keys. To Assassin, this is only a scratch. But the holy nails make it impossible to save the old man.
私が殺す。私が生かす。私が傷つけ、私が癒す。 我が手を逃れうる者は一人もいない。我が目の届かぬ者は一人もいない。
Why challenge an enemy he knows he cannot defeat? This has always been his announced intention.
おお、己。
黙っていろ。舌を噛むぞ。
The priest grabs his head and drops to the ground. Oh, I'm enjoying this more than I should.
打ち砕かれよ。敗れた者、老いた者を私が招く。私に委ね、私に学び、私に従え。休息を、歌を忘れず、祈りを忘れず、私を忘れず。私は軽く、あらゆる重みを忘れさせる。
He shows no mercy. The priest smashes the old man's body in the ground, crushes the bone, and slams his head against the wall.
そうか、わしを殺すか。よかろう。好きにするがいい。だがそれで何が変わる？お前の望みが叶うとでも思うておるのか。
装うなかれ。許しには報復を、信頼には裏切りを、希望には絶望を、光ある者には闇を、生ある者には暗い死を。
He walks, leaving a smear of blood across the stones as he goes.
なんと救いようのない男よ。未だ人並みの幸福とやらを求めているのか。そのようなもの、お主には絶対にないと理解したのではなかったか。
The blood and flesh paints a picture on the wall. All that remains of the old mattress is his head. His body has been ground away against the stone. Oh my. I'm sort of happy they didn't show this. And not even half his head remains. And even with his brain pasted to the wall, the old mattress gives off his last laugh.
休息は私の手に。あなたの罪に油を注ぎ、印を記そう。永遠の命は死の中でこそ与えられる。許しはここに。受肉した私が誓う。
そう、お前には永遠にない。綺麗よ。主は生まれながらの欠陥者に過ぎん。この世の道理に溶け込めぬまま、生還者であり続けるがよい。
キリエ、エレイソン。
And the laughter. It's cut off. The shape that cannot be seen by human eyes withers away. Baptismal chant. Within the systematic basis of their magic, the teaching of God are considered the greatest weapon against spirits. The key of providence that eliminates wandering souls. Sublimates the wish of the 500-year-old magus with great mercy. Hot motherfucking damn! Okay. Well, I think that's probably not the worst place to end it, is that? Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Like I said last time, I believe. I believe I'm past the point of stuff that's actually been released in the anime. So, I think I'm going to go out of my way to be particularly more... Typically I do try to do a lot in order to avoid spoilers in the thumbnails, while still giving context as to what's happening between that and the titles and everything. Like for example, often if there's something I find significant, I'll never show. If it seems like say Black Saber is probably a good example. Like when Black Saber first came up, I put her in the thumbnail, but I modified it a little bit so that's you probably didn't even know what you're looking at, but if you did know it, you knew what you were looking at, even if it was modified a bit. So I think I'm probably going to continue doing stuff like that for, stuff like this. And I suppose another comment that was made. So I talked about last time, and I suppose I just want to bring this up so I can clarify essentially, is the stuff about the abortion stuff. So what I find sort of off-putting about that is it's so very clearly an attempt to sort of... I'm going to say a metaphor for abortion, and... because it's not a... I would not consider it abortion as we know it, mainly. The thing I feel weird about is Kodamine in particular just sitting there just sort of like rattling, like this might even be on purpose, because he's just sort of there like standing like rattling off the like the general argument, like the very hard line sort of fundamentalist sort of style argument for that sort of bringing life into the world, the very religious one that doesn't even that goes past just thinking that it's murder, that you'd see in the real life. And if you have that opinion, fine. But this isn't human. Babies in the real world do not have the ability to influence the outside world and kill things. They don't have a will to exert on the world. It's sort of entirely different. There are so many things at the fundamental premise of how it works in this versus the subtleties that define the abortion debate that comes to a conclusion like Kodamine sort of have, that it's hard to take seriously because it's like, this is really on the nose. And the more I've thought about it, it seems like it could be on purpose. The idea that he's sort of taking the distorted view, or he's taking like the more normal view of abortion and stuff like that and trying to force it to apply to the situation it really shouldn't, basically. Because it's entirely different. So, the more I think about it, the more I think that's on purpose. So I can take it a bit more seriously like that. But until that, definitely, it's hard to take it seriously because it's just... A part of it is because it's a very contemporary issue. And the other stuff, the other sort of ideas and concepts and themes that have been pushed in this have been a more... less of a modern hot button topic, I suppose. So... Sorry, if I'm not being clear, then I'm sorry. I'm not really sure how to explain it better. Other than that, what the fuck is up with Kodamine? He's like missing his heart? Why didn't he die? That's something that didn't go into that. Something has happened to his body, and I don't remember anything like that in Fate Zero, so I think it probably has happened since then. And I don't remember there being anything like that that you had to worry about for fighting Kodamine with Emiya, so maybe it's happened in this round? I don't know. But next time, we're going to see Angry Face here. Really angry face. You know, see what he's going to do, because the only way I could really see this actually working out for us, you know, living, would be that Illy gets through to him somehow. So, yay. I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.